Now listen carefully.
This is my show.
Radio.
Radio. Radio.
Radio.
Radio therapy.
Radio.
K-R-A-F, the T, the Y.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Radiotherapy. This is another episode. Yep, they keep coming, they keep going. I haven't stopped yet. Today, what we're going to be talking about, as you can see by the title, is are posthumous albums appropriate? Like albums that came out after the artist died. If you've ever picked up a Tupac album, there's like 80% chance that it was released after he died. Michael Jackson, he's got like 2 albums under his belt, which came out after he died. One came out in 2010 called Michael, and the other one came out 2014, which is called Escape. I've got that album. I liked it. The good thing about that Michael Jackson album is it actually features some of the original songs on the track list. So you had, what was it, like 8 songs remixed and reproduced and everything, all glossy. And then they had another 8 songs which were the original version. Then they included a version with Justin Timberlake, which was Love Never Felt So Good. Biggie, he's got Duets, came out in 2005. He's got Born Again, which came out in 1999. Technically, Life After Death is posthumous, but it's not like he wasn't involved in that project. That was all done, ready, and then he died. So he died like just before it came out, Life After Death. That was 1997. And then the more recently, The King and I with Faith Evans, that came out last year. Tupac as well, Are You Still Down? That came out in 97. Until the End of Time, 2001. Better Days, 2002. Loyal to the Game, 2004. Pac's Life, 2006. The main reason I wanted to bring this up is there's an article on Complex. You might have already seen this. Says Tupac estate plans to release multiple albums after recovering unreleased material in their settlement. So basically, there's been this this long-standing battle to get these unreleased recordings of Tupac. It says here, Tupac's estate has finally won the battle over his unreleased music. Entertainment One had to fork over a 6-figure settlement for unpaid royalties from posthumous releases they had managed. It says the estate sued Entertainment One because the estate claimed it had missed out on royalties worth 7 figures. I mean, to me, that's just insane. You think the amount of money that these albums and songs would have generated over the years, especially when Tupac's an icon. It says here the estate was administered by Tupac's mother, Afeni, who sued Entertainment One in 2013 to recover the unreleased master recordings which Tupac had made. Though Afeni passed away in 2016, the lawsuit went on and was overseen by the estate's other trustees. Now, all the unreleased recordings, which hold a lot of value, will go back to the estate. It says here as well, The Blast further reports Tupac's estate is now sitting on 2 to 3 albums worth of material with plans to release it soon. I mean, that's great. I would always love to hear new Tupac songs, even if they're old. But I do go back to my original statement of, is this done to profit off of a dead artist? Like I said before, it comes down to quality. It comes down to, would the artist, in this case Tupac, would he want those songs released? Would he approve of those verses? Like some of the stuff that he would have recorded, don't forget, he recorded so much material before he died. Would he approve of that? Like, he might have gone back later on and been like, that song's fucking shit, I'm not releasing that. Surely it's got to be overproduction. It's got to be overproduction that the artist would have approved of. If I hear a Tupac song over some trap beat, I don't think I'm going to be too happy about that. If I see someone like Lil Pump on a Tupac album, I don't think I'm going to be happy about that either. Anyway, you know what time of day it is. It's time for question of the day. Let's do this.
There are still too many unanswered questions.
Fucking damn right, there's way too many unanswered questions. My question of the day Are posthumous albums appropriate? That's a bit of a fucking mouthful as well. I hope you can say that with me. Are posthumous albums appropriate? I mean, it's a bit of a tongue tire, that one, isn't it? Eh? Huh? Yeah. I think straight off the bat, if we're just talking about releasing the album for profit, I think then no, they're not really appropriate, are they, mate? Let's stop it. Come on. If we're talking about someone that wants to release the album to further the career or legacy of the dead artist, then I think that's great. That's noble. If they're trying to do it to please fans that have obviously missed out on a lot of material that is very good material, it's worth hearing, decent messages within that, or just overall skill in the recordings, which, then I think it should be released. I think it definitely just comes down to being true to the sound of the artist, not using songs that, they were against, as far as releasing personal songs or songs that were deemed subpar in their eyes. But you tell me, what do you think? As usual, I'll be running a poll on Facebook and Instagram. Obviously, the Instagram poll will be on the story, and then, the Facebook one, just look for that on facebook.com/official Krafty. That'll be up there. If you do want to join in on the discussion. If you don't want to join in, don't worry about it, mate. It's all right. It's fine. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not even going to, I won't talk about you, or I'll just forget that you didn't join in. It's fine. Yeah. In my opinion, I don't think what should happen as well is, like where, like a posthumous album comes out and it's got artists on it that are like hot at that time. Like, let's just say, let's say the Tupac album comes out and there is Lil Pump on there, or there is like, like just a bunch of collaborations with people that just, that person wouldn't have collaborated with for whatever reason. I think that's only done, obviously, it's only done to boost the name of that popular artist, but it's also done to generate attention for the posthumous album, which I understand. But again, it has to be down, in my opinion, it has to be down to the integrity of, that artist and that producer and the, what they would have done and what they wouldn't have done.